Welcome into the inaugural 2023 Go Fish pregame show. Colby Cook alongside Spencer Pattison. And Spencer, we've already had one thriller, a couple rainouts the last couple games, but we're back on track and ready for game 2 against the Holly Springs Salamanders later today.
Oh man, I cannot wait to be back in baseball form. We've been off for 3 days, but I am so ready, Colby.
You got any sevens?
I do not. Go Fish.
Sam Carel, Spencer returns for his 4th overall, 2nd consecutive season at the helm. He was the head coach at Northwest Oklahoma State and assistant at Missouri State, where they went to Omaha to the College World Series. He's been the head coach at Jefferson College. He's right now currently the head coach at St. Mary's High School. 2 Marlins players were drafted last year, 2 signed with major league clubs after the draft, but they've got 2 new faces on the coaching staff this season.
Yeah, Ryan Smith, the pitching coach, Matt Gold, the hitting coach. Ryan Smith, he attended Florence Darlington Technical College, or FTDC, to keep our mouths a little bit easier.
The Stingers.
And he recently managed the pitching staff and oversaw the weight room at Lake Norman for the Lake Norman Copperheads of the Southern Collegiate Baseball League. Matt Gold attended the University of Iowa, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in business and art management. And he has been the assistant baseball coach at the College of DuPage. He oversees duties of the catchers, offense, recruiting, and media management.
All right, so last game for the Marlins was a few days ago. It was a thriller. It was the season opener in Wilmington against the Sharks. Evan Leibel launched the first home run of the season over the center field wall. Sharks came right back to even the score before Landon Choboy out of Mount Olive launched a 2-run bomb to make it 4-3. They traded blows until the 9th was tied at 5. Designated runners placed on second to start the inning for both teams in the 10th. This is very akin to the Major League Baseball rule. A runner is placed on second as the ghost or designated runner, if you will. If the run scores, it's an unearned run for the pitcher. In the 10th, both scored the run, so they head to the 11th, Spencer. The Marlins could not score their base runner in the 11th, so they turned it over to the Sharks. Then things got a little crazy. They loaded the bases, and Ethan Wilder for the Sharks sacrificed squeeze with the bases loaded and 1 out in the 11th. Josiah Zamora tried to flip from the pitcher's mound to the plate to record the out at home. Runner from third beat the play. Sharks won an extra 6-5. So the Marlins dropped to 0-1, but it was indeed a thriller, and like you said, the 2 home runs really powered this offense, so the Marlins dropped to 0-1. But taking a look at today's starting pitcher, it's going to be
Jack
Eshelman out of Hamilton College. He's been very, very good as of late. 3.02 ERA career, 5-3 with 22 appearances, 14 games started. He's thrown 65 2/3 innings. He's only given up 22 earned runs. Here's the big one. Walks to strikeouts. You've heard me preach this on the broadcast if you stuck with us. Walk to strikeouts. 13 walks, 93 punch-outs for Jack Eshelman. Spencer, last 3 games for both teams axed due to rain. So today is the makeup for Saturday. What was the last game like for the Salamanders?
Well, first of all, do you have any 4s?
Go Fish.
All right, I'll take it. So the last game for the Salamanders, they lost 5-1 on Thursday. It's obviously Monday now, to the Tri-City Chili Peppers. And it was a great game for the Salamanders. They just could not get runs across. 10 hits. Their 1 run came from Andrew Grande on a bomb.
Got any 7s?
Go Fish.
You know what I do have? The Coach's Joker. Interview with head coach Sam Carel coming up. This is the Go Fish pregame show. Colby and Spencer here with Coach Carel. And Coach, we've had a couple days off. The bats looked good in the first game, couldn't quite prevail thanks to the walk-off squeeze, but had a couple days off. How are you feeling about today's game?
We feel great. You know, the guys have had a couple really good workouts. I think this is an antsy group ready to get back out there and start playing for sure.
Yeah, you've gotten a few days to get used to that group. How do you feel about your team?
Love the chemistry. The bus has been great. The chemistry's been great. The guys are really handling their business well, especially this weekend when there's been a lot of rain. Guys have stayed locked in, so I really like the makeup of this group for sure.
How do you feel about the Salamanders?
I feel good about us. I don't really worry too much about the other team, so feel good about us, and we're going to put on a good show tonight.
Well, and taking a look at Eshelman, the big thing that stands out to me, Coach, 93 strikeouts to 13 walks. That's an outstanding ratio in his career. How How you feeling about Eshelman on the bump tonight?
Feel great. I mean, that's why we gave him the ball. So hopefully he comes out here and gives us a good start, which we anticipate, and the bats get going, and then our bullpen does what it did the other night.
3.02 ERA for Eshelman, 27 runs, 22 earned in his career. He'll get the start for the Marlins tonight. Got any fives?
Gosh dang it, there's my whole deck.
Lineups and more after the break. This is the Marlins pregame show.